Again, we're going to take a step back and look at an older video from earlier in this channel's history that a lot of people found super interesting, and I figured I could give some feedback. The first thing I want to point out is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 houses are sitting on this parcel of land. One of which is behind that one in the middle of the screen. That's actually the one we're going to enter, the one behind that middle house. So this is just walking around. This seems to be a dumping ground for homes that were pulled off of parcels. That's the house we're going into right there. For what reason? Maybe to be recycled, maybe just as a temporary spot. I'm not sure. But all the equipment, all the I-beams they use to move these structures are still here on site. And when we enter this home, that home right there, you'll notice that a lot of furniture is also left behind, as if someone just pulled up to one of these houses and drove away with it. So this is where it gets interesting. Just keep in mind the number of chairs you see in this home, the seating, if you will. Just now you can see there's about 6 seats. Right there, again, there's a stool and then 2 stacked chairs. More chairs, tables, puzzles. And again, you're going to see in a moment something really interesting. Those are fresh flowers. Those are not fake. So there's a lot of things about this house that upon my first visit I didn't really notice, but the layout here almost looks like people are congregating in this living room. And of course, there are knives stuck in the ceiling. Nothing strange about that, right? And for those of you who have seen this video already and read the comments and whatnot, you'll know that while I visited this home, there was a lot of activity around the house, a lot of what seemed to be people walking around, talking. I imagine maybe even the individuals who are staying in this house. Here you go, two pillows perfectly laid on the bed there. At the time, didn't think anything of it. This space is also relatively clean, if you will. All those pillows stacked up on the couch, also very questionable. The box fan over there, not sure where you get power from, but that's interesting. A fully made bed also struck my attention, and that chair in the corner, that's kind of creepy. That was kind of creepy. I believe at this point when I looked out the window and I tried to look around because I thought I heard people right outside. Now, I've been in a lot of abandoned homes and structures over the years, some of which I filmed for this channel, some of which I didn't. And there's usually a theme where there's lots of damage or debris or whatnot. This home seemed to be kept in a state that was livable. That's another reason that my findings led me to believe that people were definitely staying here, which is common, but that layout, it seems that this is used for something else than living, and maybe it's a hangout, maybe it's a place for people to do nefarious things with different paraphernalia, who knows?
Going down?
But it definitely intrigued me. And all the ruckus outside was enough for me to want to say, hey, I'm going to hit the road and I'm going to get out of here because I don't want to run into anybody that might not be friendly.